Hi friends, welcome back. I want to interpret the dream of falling. When you fall in a dream, what does it mean? First of all, can I just say I hate this dream? Every time I've ever had it, it's just been like a bad omen. So I really hate having this dream. But there is one good thing about it, and I'll tell you in the end. But anyway, I believe it has, the falling dream represents a loss of control. It reveals an insecurity in your life. But more importantly, it is a warning dream that shows you that your current actions will result in failure. And that's why it's so serious. That's just my opinion, guys. That's what I have found. It's a very serious warning dream that there's something not right in your life. So let's talk about the first thing, which is a loss of control. So when you fall, you lose control. You lose your footing, and you trip and fall. And so it's just showing you in your life that you're losing control in a situation or some area of your life. You're in danger of losing control. It can also represent some insecurity. Something that you're putting your trust in that's really not there for you. Something that's not, you're not on solid ground in something in your life. Could be a relationship of some sort, someone you feel like you can trust that you really can't trust because they're not there for you. Or maybe like a work situation, your job is, you don't have the security that you think you do there. But it just represents something being insecure in your life. It can also mean you're failing to achieve your goal, something that you're trying to do and you're just failing at it. You're not obtaining some kind of goal. But some people say it represents a fear of losing something. And I would agree with that it highlights some kind of fear. But I know that for me, I feel like when I've had that dream, it really was something bad going on. You know what I mean? And that's why I really dread having that dream, because I always feel like, oh my gosh, there's like some sort of loss. At least that's how I feel like it's been in my life. It's been associated with some sort of failure, like a relationship breakdown, some kind of loss, maybe of like in a job situation, loss of position, some sort of demotion, perhaps, loss of a bonus, whatever. So again, like I've said, some people think that it just represents a fear of loss, like you fear losing everything or something in your life. But for me, I find that it has been closely linked to an actual loss. And perhaps it's because I didn't heed the dream, because I believe like the dreams are given for warning and so that we can amend our ways. They're instructive and warning. And, maybe I was at a point in my life back then when I really didn't understand my actions or my ability to change, my reality. So that could be the case, and why I tend to think of it as like a bad omen or something. But again, I do think it's a warning dream. And when I have that, I've had it several times in my life. And a lot of times, actually, when you dream that dream, it will wake you up, because it is startling, like to just be falling in a dream. So it'll wake you up. And I always tend to think that those dreams that wake you up are much more significant, like meant to get your attention. So I do believe it's a very serious warning dream that you have to really consider your actions, and again, it could just be your attitude. It doesn't even necessarily have to be an action. It could just be your way of thinking. But something's not positive and something's not right in your life, and it does alert you to some kind of problem. So it's definitely time to like reflect and to pray and to just be careful about moving forward. I've also heard some people say that it represents like a letting go, kind of like a unwillingly letting go of something, like you've just tried everything in a situation and you're like giving up kind of. So that dream I think is also sounds really good to me, like where you're kind of like at your wit's end in a situation. You've tried everything and again you're losing control. Something didn't work out. There's some kind of failure. But you could just say like a letting go of a situation. Or more negatively, it could be that you're even just completely unaware and you're so complacent in life that you're not even aware of the fact that this is happening in your life. So it could be also representing like just a real lack of responsibility, and because of that you're like losing control or you're failing in life because of your inaction. So it doesn't always have to be action, it could be inaction, but either way it is telling you clearly that there's something off and wrong, that's headed in the wrong direction. Now, what happens if you like are falling and you never hit the bottom or whatever? And some people will say that represents like a perpetual failure, like you see no end to the failure. I feel like that does make a lot of sense, like something where you can't even see the end of. Whereas like if you fall and land, it's like you're feeling the consequences. You're having to deal with certain consequences, or you're having to deal with the loss of something. So anyway, it is not a good dream. It's not a fun dream to have. It's, like I said, startling and it's definitely not my favorite. But there is one good thing about it, I think, and that is that you have it at all, because it is a warning dream, and anytime you're warned, then it's a good thing, because it's letting you know, hey, I need to correct something in my life. So even though it's not a pleasant dream to have, I think it's a great dream, because especially, like I said, if it's something that you can course correct, then I think that you're blessed to have those warning dreams so that you can make appropriate changes in your life, or just be careful and prayerful about moving forward. But it is a dream that definitely shows some sort of problem. So anyway, guys, I hope that's been helpful. And until next time, please like and subscribe. I always forget to say that, don't I? Anyway, guys, until next time, thanks for watching and sweet dreams.